I am Huguette St, calypso songwriter, adjudicator, theater, music teacher, drama, and dance, short story writer, poetry writer. For over 4 decades, I am involved with the arts, writing short stories, students who felt like I did to make a difference in them, their goals or dreams, by sitting the ABRSM or CXC exams, CAPE exams, while teaching at the Kyrie School of Music or in my studio or in the CHS classes and cultural and drama classes, cultural division, Dominica School for the Arts. I knew that my retirement path would be in the arts, author of children's books or script writing, so I immediately joined the Write-Tukubuli group of writers. Apart from writing strategies, I was increased by or immersed by the poetry writers. Hence, my participation in the online poetry poems by Passion of Poetry. The collaborated work, Poems You Will Love, by Sharon Dorival and I, and you will see in Mother's Embrace 2022 edition, I have 2 poems there. I have won many accolades or awards for my work. Teachers and Calypso Association, the Dominica Women's Bureau, serving as Calypso and cultural adjudicators. I received the Golden Drum Award in 2019. Shirley Charles have been my voice students in the early 70s while doing her Junior Calypso Monarch rendition.
I am Huguette St. I am going to present to you a poem called Blessed Grandmother Divine. This is a collaborative poem with a partner living in Canada. We belong to the same poetry group, Passion of Poetry, who put on a competition for collaborative poem. My partner's name is Sharon Dorival, Mrs. Sharon Dorival. So you're going to listen to my part of the poem and then she will come in to do her part. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sharon Dorival. I am a member of the Passion of Poetry group where Mr. St. and I did this collaborative poem, granting us the best collaborative poem for that competition.
Blessed Grandmother Divine, I wonder about you ever so often. You bore my mother who bore me. Your picture tells more than 1,000 words. I am searching for the most appropriate ones in my mind as I stare at your face. You were smart, peaceful, serene, kind, with a heart of gold. You taught me love, even as you scolded us with that firm look. As long as I remember, your hair was white. I often tried to do your plaits, pretending to be bright. I loved and watched your thin hands as you demonstrate the movement of your fingers like a tutor grade. At the end of each plait, you would tie a knot just to make sure that we didn't get messed up. The teachings were simple. Always have faith, live hope, give to charity. You cooked the best foods that I can remember. You always knew how to peel the brown provisions, and when it was time to drop them in that aromatic boiling pot, always a good smell coming from that outside kitchen spot. I remember the coconut tablets, the jaw-dropping jellies. We also got the roasted breadfruit, dashing, plantain, fig, fish, agouti, and more. Oh, my lips yearn for those days long gone. You always hand-sewed your dresses, but I never saw you with any eyeglasses like I have now at my age. How you got to thread those needles is a wonder. Never a wardrobe, just one dress on a makeshift hanger. You went shoeless. Oh, blessed simplicity. Posing for pictures you never knew would define you. Blessed grandmother divine.
Blessed Grandmother Divine, I admire your strength, how you kept everything in perspective. Damn, you were strong. But for how long? Of course, we all need rest. Rest, Granny, rest. We all need time to digest. These days, the world is not feeding us its best. So rest, Grandmother Divine. I was so mesmerized how you maintained your pain. Did you let it flow in your nightly tears? Forever you remained headstrong, relaxed of fears, my dear Grandmother Divine. I admire you so. There was a fire in your eyes, one of amazing determination, one that spoke of a luster for life. Never was there any hesitation. With your flirtatious intimacy with living, your heart was so pure and giving. Damn, you were driven. Look at her conquering her goals. I laugh heartily as one by one she tackles her obstacles. No one can tell me there's no super in her flyness, greatness in her divineness, a role model, one who was truly blessed. But I still say, rest, Granny, rest. Man, she's full-blooded regal, royalty ran in the veins. She was queen, beautiful skin of the vanilla bean. Girl, she's damn right gorgeous, especially when her alluring spirit was seen. It's clear, she's the sight of a dream with the force that was within her. Aye, she was a well-oiled machine. I tell you true, I admired her strength, how she kept on going, solid, resilient, strong like an ox. Beautiful mind too, attractive spirit, a legend in her own right, my dear Grandmother Divine.
Like crime, music will take away the tears. When you dare to do the impossible, music, like the fear pounds within your heart. When you feel joyful, your soul makes a joyful noise. The baby gets to sleep with a sweet lullaby. For within you there is music. Music opens a new day with the chirping of the birds, the barking of the dogs, the crowing of the rooster, the blowing of the wind, the pitter-patter of the raindrops, the crying of the baby, the drip-drip of the pipe rotten, the washing of the dishes, the cranking of the motorcycle, the tooting of the bus, the river rushes by, the sea splashes the shore. From within everything on this earth, there is music. Music makes us celebrate our birthdays. In song we calibrate. At weddings we walk down the aisle to people in sync, musically strive. As the celebrant triumphs over death, the congregation shows its musical wealth. Our carnivals and Christmas days return each year with their musical blaze. The crowd at a sports arena sing praises to the winner. The wind often goes through the trees to usher in the morning breeze. The sound of a storm signals a hurricane at the next stage. Music is sung, and sound combined makes music which propels the mind. The joy of music is the music within. Even the blind and the deaf can feel it.
The music you own, and that's written and it published by Chris Press, and it's in poets Huguette Love. The beautiful wing. She sits majestically over the ocean as she pushes in the new day. The moon reflects the world in a glorious array. An aura of aesthetic colors blends the heavenly sky and ocean. Thank you, Lord. We know that you are there to keep things in motion. Just one look at the moon, this beautiful moon. God made you as the lamp in the sky, especially on a full moon night. You light up our highways and byways with your heaven sent up light. Nocturnal animals sing in their dreams, hoping we will find our way, but the moon's light on a moonlit night takes all our essence away. Just one look at the moon, this beautiful moon. This candlelight vigil is magnificent, not just by line, but from the ocean. Try going on a picnic at the beach. The picturesque moments are exuberant. Dear Lord, your artistic vision across the sea foretells your glory. Watercolors painted in miles bring awesome wonder with added the just wanting at the moon, this beautiful moon.
If you earnestly want to go on the passage onto the way,